Here are some simple kettlebell exercises that you can do for shoulder mobility. They are meant to be done with a very light weight. You cannot go heavy, especially if you just get started with these exercises. At first you need to get used to the movement. So make sure you got the movement under control and you understand how the bell needs to move, how it needs to rest on your forearm, how you need to hold the handle, etc. That's number one. Then you start with the lightest weight possible, and even over time, as you get stronger, you still won't be able to use any type of weight that you would normally press. So let's say you can press a 24 or 32, you will never be doing these type of movements with that type of weight. So I'm talking about 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe 14 kilos max eventually. That's the type of weight you want to be working with. So this is all about control. You want to control that kettlebell throughout the movement. Now we're working scapula abduction, scapula upward rotation, scapula depression, shoulder flexion, and much more. Some of the muscles are Serratus anterior, Pectoralis minor, Trapezius, and the Deltoids. Some of the benefits are stretching some of the muscles. You'll also get some strength benefits. And of course there's mobility, which is a combination of everything. Flexibility, ease of movement, strength, coordination, and more. Here I'm rotating the kettlebell, just nice and controlled. You do not want to use momentum. So you don't want to flick that bell to one side and just follow along. No, you want to control that rotation. External, internal shoulder rotation. Of course your forearm is also slightly rotated, so you're getting more range from that forearm as well. Nothing wrong with doing your forearm and your shoulders. Again, internal, external rotation of the shoulder from a different angle. You're also letting the bell hang behind you, which gives you a good stretch at the front, under your lats, around your scapula, serratus. That kettlebell wants to move in one direction only. So keep it in one part. Don't go further towards your neck or further out away from your elbow. The kettlebell should rest on your forearm. So you also need to balance that weight, which is forearm, supination and pronation. This is scapula abduction and abduction. Of course with some shoulder work in as well. So this will work part of your pecs, your pectoralis minor, and muscles around your scapula. You're getting a good stretch at the front. Keep that kettlebell in one line. Don't let it go higher or lower. And make sure that the elbow stays under the weight. Here's a diagonal shoulder press. So at a 45-degree angle where you normally would be right above your shoulder. Now you're pressing out more. This is great to warm up for the half iron cross. So this exercise is also great for strength. I like to hold my other arm on my chest to keep that all in place. Because I just want to be moving one side of the body and the other side needs to remain nice and still. Here's the half iron cross. You press it up and the weight is resting on the top of your forearm. And you're slowly lowering with an extended arm as far as you can. Try and get to 90 degrees and then just hold it for a split second and then back up. You can also hold it longer. I just want to focus on the movement. That's that for the shoulder mobility exercises. There are so many more exercises that you can do with the kettlebell for shoulder mobility. Make sure you check out the channel. There's a lot of stuff on there, over 1,000 videos, all to do with kettlebells or body weight or mobility.